we all progress from where we start at, right?
Exactly. And you guys put out a great product, right? Your audio's great, your visuals are great, and it reaches people. That's what matters.
Yeah, it'll probably be like the Beastie Boys, where we have these lofty ambitions, but it's not until one of us is about to die of carcinoma that we'll actually be like, oh, we know what the fuck we're doing now.
I'm refusing treatment, and we know what we're doing.
No, that's Steve Jobs.
No, I think one of the Beastie Boy that died also was refusing treatment.
Don't say that.
Like they wouldn't even really have to do a crazy surgery or anything.
I think you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, really? Like, it was actually kind of minor?
It was a small thing.
That's funny. There was actually another, we were talking about other podcasts, I guess, where one of them had, like, skin cancer, and then one of them had, like, some other sort of cancer, but it was very, very minute, like, just not even, like, hazardous, really. It was just like, oh, we could just chop it right off. And they all wear shirts, cancer survivor. Mm-hmm. And shit like that. So I was like, oh, cool. We got a cancer survivor.
Well, wasn't Bob Marley, didn't he start with like a lesion on his toe? Oh. And they wanted to amputate his toe. And it was like against his religion.
Was that what killed him? Because the movie trailer made me think it was a home invasion.
No, that was... I mean, I think Peter Tosh, I think some shit like that happened to him where like they burst in with guns. Because Jamaica's not a safe place, I've heard. For a place with so much weed, you think they'd be more laid back, but apparently it's rampant with crime and poverty. So.
I mean, the tings weren't all Irie?
No, man.
I don't know if you could do that legally anymore.
A slight Jamaican?
No, I don't know. That's
kind of you're not being Irie.
Oh, my bad. Come on.
Well, you don't want to be accused of appropriation.
No, I'm just so sick of that trailer, dude. I've seen it like 7 times since I've gone to the movies recently. It's so much.
It's everywhere.
You know, I've seen that on YouTube, like on an ad, and it'll kind of build up like this weird tension music, and he's like kind of getting on stage or whatever. It's like he's either about to go into fentanyl abuse or get shot up in the audio. It's fucking weird.
I'm about to get shot by cancer.
The white devil infected me with the cancer.
Well, and I've always been a huge fan of Bob Marley. I think most of us. I mean, who hates Bob Marley?
I was a hack fan. I was the fan that you were supposed to be in high school, where you're like, I love Bob Marley, One Love, and like 2 songs.
Did you have one of those Rasta hats?
No.
Are you that one dude?
No.
That white dude with the Rasta hat.
Dude, in Durango or just up north here in New Mexico, they have a reggae station. Like 24/7.
Oh yeah.
Does anything about what you just said surprise you?
Well, it kind of
does. Anything? Is that a shock? Like,
well, down here it's like Mexico radio stations.
It seems
stuff.
I would venture to say that the culture of northern New Mexico would oddly lend itself to being fans of Bob Marley. I mean, a lot of people in northern New Mexico like to grow. It's
heroin.
Fertile.
Smoke the heroin.
Really hang out. Yeah, definitely. Noah Vargas. I was struggling to come up with your last name, and I wanted to say it now 5 minutes later to keep the flow of the podcast going.
This is what we've learned 10 years in. That's okay.